Right, welcome back folks, this week's channel. So I'll show you what I'm going to be up to. Just been bought some Linux Pro. I'll tell you the reason behind this. I think there's flukes. Whether there's one fluke, maybe more, but I know you might comment and say down below one fluke, you won't treat if you just found one fluke. Anyway, I think there's more. And I spoke to a good friend of mine who used to keep koi, and he showed a lot unpacked in. He says, that's your problem, whether be flukes, be more. So I said, bang of treatment in. So yeah, been bought 3 tubs of this. Just skimmed me 150 quid. I do feel like sometimes just pack it in and not bother. Well, that's a love of keeping koi, isn't it? So this is my treatment method for my pond. I'm not saying you do the same or whatever. Mine's 3,100 gallons roughly, give or take. It might be just a tad less. So what I do is I'm going to put a full bottle of that in today, and then tomorrow I shall put another full bottle in as well, and then Sunday or Monday I'll do the same again. But I've done it before in the past, put a full straight bottle in, never no issues, so I'll do the same again. If there is flukes, it'll no coming and gone, because I'm coming down and see him sat on bottom, not clamped up, but just sat there, and they come up when they're feeding like crazy, and then they'll go back down again. So yeah, so I'm just wondering, see if this helps as well. So I'll get that in. Also, I picked up while I went to my lovely friend George at Wakefield. I had to give him a good shout because he's a nice young lad. He does a lot. And he's not one for ripping you off with stuff, so I do like, because he always gives me a good deal on stuff. I've got this as well outside here to ring him as well. Big Blue. Yes, it is second hand, but so I'm going to be having 2 on the system now. I'll bring this in here. It is full of carbon, so it might be still alright, the carbon. I'm not sure. The original plan is, what I'll do is, I'll put bone char in one and get carbon in the other one. So we'll do that when I finally get round to get some, but and not before a bit, because I can't afford to keep spending money, so I've only got so much I can spend. And it's like I keep telling the wife, if the wife asked, it was only 20 quid, so she asked me, saying, how much pay for that? Oh yeah, it cost me 20 quid. That's what I tell her. I don't tell her it cost me any more, because they ain't frigging cheap, are they? So yeah, what I'm going to do is get this put through my method tight. So yeah, I'll have another one to go probably side there somewhere eventually. But I still got all this to sort out and dig out concrete. Well, that was stopped leaking, and then all of a sudden it started leaking again. And how can something leak and then stop leaking and then start to leak again? Doesn't make sense, does it? So right, I'll just find my tights out and I'll get this put in. I'm going to put the job in in bypass mode as well. So I'll give you a few minutes just to have a little look at the fish while I get this sorted out. There you go, folks. That's the tights. And I'll put all that in there like that. Spread it through. Oh. So bear me set. I've just wrecked the seal on that. So always check, make sure it's sealed properly, not been tampered with. Obviously it hasn't. So there you go, my good friend George at Wakefield. So reach out to him and he wants any full treatment. He'll do it cheap as anybody else. He might do the same price I do it. 50 quid a tub, I think. Online, 70 quid a tub. So getting a lot cheaper. So basically all I'm going to do is feed this just like putting Johnny on. I wouldn't know. So basically, yeah. All I basically do, put that over there, and it's up. Then I'll tip that over. Like that. And then back it up a bit. Give me a sec. Easier said and done. And that's the full lot in there. Like that. I'm just going to squeeze it through the tights in the water. It's slow and painstaking way, but I find it dissolved better. That way. So if there is fluke, it should knock in its head. Not being well, should be no problem. So I'll get back to you when I've done this. Okay, I need to put the drum in bypass mode as well. Well, it's been about a week and a half now since the Linux Pro been in. I've done 3 doses of the Linux Pro. A week and a half ago, did the first dose when I first got it. A full bottle in. Now a Thursday, and then I did a full bottle on a Friday. Because I'll wait that weekend. I did when I come back Monday, and then did that other dose, and then left it a few days and put some of the detox in after as well. But I am getting. There you go. You can see just sit at the bottom. Only half clamped, not fully clamped. So. Anyway, One known as a Chiba, what is that? I think they're Jag now. We're a Chiba. This one were really, really mucousy. It's got a mark outside its cheek as well. So I had it out, try to put a bit of Tamidine on best I can, we are knocking it out. And then I scraped it, and I looked and looked, I could not see anything on it. So I'm just tipping it, it could be costly what's that in it there with him. So I'm not sure. So anyway, I've ordered some Aprex. That should have been the order on 17th, that was last Thursday, but we're on Tuesday now. From Quiddick, every time come yet, so I'm still waiting. So if I give him a dose Alprex and see what's going off there, you know what I mean? And we'll try that. Then also we're going to try and get this bad boy connected up and sorted out. Typical, I've been working all day, come home, and it's going to pee down. So I'm getting this washing in for the missus. So what we're going to do is, let's a vacuum out, take all K1 out, clean all this out, it's full of gunk, have it in bypass, and just give a once over on the drum. But typically they've been on it all day, now come on, it start raining. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit. Yeah, here's another little handy trick as well. Use your coy sock to clean, when I get into your biochain and clean your thing out. Coy sock. You get one big scoop out on it. Just empty it into that. Like that. There you have it. Just a lot simple. You get all the K1 best you can. As simple as that. Back to its empty. Yeah, I've it all clean now, spotless. Typically, I just started doing this, emptied all the K1 out, got it all in there. What it did, it bound it down. It didn't take, but it bound it down. It's sod like, I've been lovely all day, so I've been at work, and so come home, tried to freaking piss it down, didn't it? So yeah, I had to pull all these out, get a good clean, because they're all gunged up. There was some crap at the bottom of there. Drum nets are clean. They're not maintenance free, but obviously because I've had it in bypass mode, it's caused some crap to come through because I had to fluke change and stuff. So we'll get this back in, then onto the drum next, and then we'll go from there. Like I say, it was a big pongy, you could smell it. A bit of raw stuff in it, so I'll get a good clean. This is how we, very important, you know, keep on top of cleaning your drums. You clean out best you can. So I'll get them a good swirl out. I'll get them a swirl out in a minute. And we'll purge the bottom drain and we'll get it all back up and running. There they have it, all back up and running clean, best I can. Oh, a little bit of dirt, but not mega much. We are taking this tray out, getting a good clean one. We are clean best we can. Like I say, I've got the screen to fit, try and fit again on this one, but as usual, typical below car, what we do is we just plough in and just do it. We don't research anything, we don't look at anything, we just do it, don't we? And yeah. So I'll get it a good clean out best again. I will eventually get the shower back up and running. So I'm going to take this out best I can, heat it off, and then get all this dug down and concrete. But hey ho, money into it again as usual. But so I managed to bait the bit of shower, so we let the shower bait off a little bit. Had about 5 minutes of downpour, and then we stopped it, and then so we're all right. A bit of crap floating around, we're still murky a little bit, but hopefully the drum should pick it up. But for some reason the water's not being clear as it usually is. It used to be. But plus now, the little shearer over there, the Gimlin, is not as stressed. Yeah, they were really stressed out, but it's not anymore, so. I reckon get this Alperex in, dose it with that, and then we'll go from there. And I've hit him with flukes, treatment, Lennox Pro, and put some Alperex in. I could PP. I thought I'd get Alperex a bit. Because I've heard a lot of people say about Alperex, it kills anything apart from flukes, more or less. So we'll see on that one. So yeah, I end it for a minute, and then when my order comes, hopefully tomorrow. So I've got it all prepared now, cleaned and ready to run the treatment. So I'm glad I cleaned it out because it needed cleaning. So yeah, so well, the Alpex has come, what I've ordered, but tough on that. If it had been here the other day, I'd have shoved that Alpex in and used it, 2 or 3 doses. But come round yesterday and look at fish. As I cleaned the filter out, did bits and bobs. I come and looked at the fish yesterday afternoon and today. They seem a hell lot different, hell lot better. The Gimlin Shiro over there as it swims towards me. Try and get a better view of her. She's not stressed out, not very like she weren't doing. So she seems a hell lot better. In the main, there's nobody sat on bottom sulking or they're all up, looking more active. So this one here was very mucusy, all white mucusy all over. Still got a bit of some outside its chin. I can just zoom in a little bit to show you. There's a little spot there outside its chin. Well, I may take out and just give it a little treat, but we'll see on that. Well, she was like right white over, like mucusy built up. And yes, like I said, I couldn't find anything to scrape on that one, so I didn't know what it were. So me presuming it cost something that's not missing or something daft like that. So I'll treat with that because I've given a good dose of fluke with Lennox Pro flukes and done all that, and then I thought next thing to do just give me a dose of that because I've been told, I don't know how true it is, but once you've had flukes, costy comes in after flukes, not necessarily right, but so I don't know. So my gut thing is just saying now is I've got that stuff. I'll just monitor and watch now. But it may be not, but 54 quid from Quinnicoy, 3 delivery, post next day delivery, but obviously it'll be bank holiday weekend just gone. Obviously be no post. They posted it out yesterday, to come today. It's not Wednesday, so they posted it out Tuesday, come today. So yeah, tough on that one. Do you bleed getting not keeping these things, but you know, it's part and parcel of keeping quiet. I'm just wondering to turn the shower back on. I don't know what to do. I might wait to picked up again the immune system, seeing a bit strong, a bit more better. Don't know what to do. Because I'm thinking having that as to seed that up, get the shower working, so I can turn the moving bed off and move that out of the way so I could dig down and sort the base out to build the filter house. don't know. Drop some comments down below, guys. Come on, let me know. What would you do? Leave the shower on or off? Or just get the movie bed out of the way and not feed for a week. I'm not going to feed anyway. We'll turn feed off anyway. Not feed for a week and then have the shower running. And get them off full for a couple of days, few days. Take that off at line. You know what I mean? Take this out offline. Have that put in through into bypass mode. Well, into that mode there. Look, switch that on. Have it to shower, so I keep my drum and keep the shower running drum, and then get all this dug down, all level. It's the same as that. That is concrete there. So dig all that down there, from edge of there to there, all the way back. So what are your thoughts is? My gut thinking, my gut head saying, my gut thinking is, put that into shower, run the shower, so I keep my drum running, concrete, all that, and I can spend a day and move it all in back onto there. A little bit of piping from there to there, something like that. And have it more further into the shed, and go further back. And have it all in here, tucked in here, that in there, that in there. Short pipe in this, and have it all in there. And have it all shed in one big filter house just here. What's your thought, guys? Just let me know. I were thinking I'm gonna get this roof done on this as well. New roof, but what do you think? But anyway, drop some comments down below and we'll leave it for now on this week's video. So I don't know what it were, a mystery why these are so, unless it costs they could have come off the back end of the tail of the flukes and being overwhelmed with flukes and the stress. So that's gone out of the system, the immune system picked back up, gone back to normal, they're alright. But like I say, I'll just monitor them for a bit longer. But I've got this stuff now to put in, but we'll see. And we'll get back onto that in a week, but we'll see. So yeah, just drop us a comment, what would you do? Drum, take shower, and then take the moving bed out. Take the moving bed out, do the shower, but I still can't run the drum, can I? So, you know, really brain of that one, but yeah. So thanks for watching this week's video. Like the video, tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for another video. I shall catch you on another video. So thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.